Well, that was the most interesting x-ray I've ever had in my life. If you don't know, a month ago I was on Gabriola Island. I took a temporary job. I hurt myself. I thought it was just a sprain or whatever. It's not getting better. Let me rephrase that. It's getting a bit better, but I still notice some pain on certain movements. I finally got to go see a doctor. Now listen, I'm on Vancouver Island. Finding a doctor here is like a unicorn. So I went in to get some x-rays. He x-rayed my knee and my lower back because I have been feeling some other things anyways. Yeah, so I will wait for the results. He anticipates, he took a look and he felt around. He doesn't feel like there's any torn tendons or anything like that. He's kind of taking a guess that it's either arthritis or my meniscus, which when I went on to, I think it was like WebMD or something, and I looked at the two symptoms, the symptoms don't match the meniscus one. It matches way more with the arthritis, which makes sense. I'm older. I haven't been eating properly. I spent my life on my feet doing, my retail management job and everything else. And so, and did I mention that I'm older? Anyway, I'm not even stressed about it. Either way, we're going to take care of it. And the funny thing is, it says, don't do any deep squats. Listen, I live in a minivan. Squatting is not optional. Like my whole life is a squat. Anyway, it is what it is. It'll be fine. I'm not even stressed. I'm not even worried. Right now I am at my storage locker. I don't even know if I ever mentioned this, but I moved in with a friend and to try to save some money, because the smallest storage locker here is $220 a month. I know, right? So I moved in with him. I cut the bill in half because he's only charging me $100 for a little corner. And it is a national disaster. It's such a national disaster. So I am here. Oh, and I'm charging my Jackery. I don't even know if I mentioned that. See, I've been so out of sync with my vlogging. So I got rid of my battery, my house battery, my 100 amp. It was just too much. I couldn't deal with the wires. And I absolutely needed a fridge because I'm trying so hard to eat healthy because did I mention I'm getting older? We need to up the protein a lot. That's going to help significantly if I get some weight off me. And I just missed fresh veg and fruit and stuff like that. So I ended up getting a Jackery, and it's only 1,000-watt Jackery. So I have to come here about every 2 or 3 days to charge it up. Once in a while, I'll go into the library or something. But so I'm going to charge up my Jackery, and I'm going to start going through some stuff. Now listen, I'm not actually in the cleaning mode. Right now I'm in the sorting mode. Hold on, I'll show you. There's my Jackery getting charged up. 145, 44, whatever watts going in. So a couple hours will be good to go. And it's cold enough right now. I'm not even worried about my fridge so long as I don't open it. All my food will stay cold. And just to let you know, listen, learning experience. I spent all that money on the battery, the DC to DC charger, everything else. Oh my gosh, I should have went and just got a Jackery or a Blue Eddy or an EcoFlow right from the get-go. It is so much easier. If you know wiring and electrical, yeah, go do that. But for me, this is so much easier. Anyway, the stuff. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be me if I didn't have a Timmy's, because if you know, you know. Anyway, I have axes. I have machetes, saws. I have an airsoft gun, a map. Actually, in that container, I have even more machetes and guns. I have poles for tarps. I have aqua tabs, life straws, food. And listen, I don't need 3 machetes. Like, I really don't. So what I'm going to do is over this next week, I'm going to go through everything, and I am going to put all the stuff that I want in the cooler, and then I'm going to sell the rest. Because, like, at the end, I don't need 3 machetes. I really don't. I don't need it. And I need to make a decision whether I'm keeping the airsoft gun or not. If anything happens, it would be good for, you know, to hunt rabbits or stuff like that. I don't know how to use it. Somebody would need to teach me. But anyway, I'm getting off track. Not surprising. Anyway, when I finish, I will show you what I'm keeping for survival / prepping. Sound good? All right. Okay, so minus a few little details, I think I have what I want. I kind of went overkill. I actually have 4 heavy-duty tarps here. Oops. I have a mallet to drive in pegs for the tarps. I did bring 1 machete. Obviously, you can't see it. All of the food. Can you see that down there? All of the food. I got cords. I have a whole bunch of lighters. Suntan lotion off. I don't even know what that is. I have a compass, fire starting stuff, another can of food. I have a fold up shovel. In this little box, I have a whole bunch of stakes for the tarps. And this box is just a bunch of random stuff. Some Gorilla Tape, other tape, waterproof safety matches, a couple pencil sharpeners, really good if you want to start a fire and you don't have anything else. More cords. And I've made the executive decision to keep the poles that can hold up the tarps if needed. So I feel really good about that. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the airsoft gun yet. Well, decisions will be made, but right now I am good to go. If anything disastrous happens, I can boot up here to the storage, throw those things in my van, and away I go. And in the van, I do have another knife. I do have an axe and a couple other supplies. And before anybody asks, no, I am not gloom and gloom. I just like to be prepared. You never know when there's going to be a national disaster. You know what? We absolutely live in such a crazy world that I've always wanted to be prepared. I'm prepared now. I feel good about it. And if nothing happens, then fabulous. I have camping supplies. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a big deal. We're not freaking out or anything like that. It's all good. Taking a little bit of a break. Now that I have all the stuff set aside, I'm going to slowly, and this is going to take a while, but it's not like urgent. I want to start going through all my personal belongings because I really want to get down to like almost nothing. I don't want to have to pay storage anymore. Everything is so expensive here. I just saw an article that the food went up like 48%. I can't. Anyway, another thing I wanted to mention, backtracking to my knee, because, you know, I'm all over the place if you haven't realized that by now. One thing I'm struggling with is not, okay, I got a knee issue. That's not my problem. My thing is I feel stuck. I feel a little stuck because after the whole Gabriola thing, my intention was to, I have that app called All Trails. If you don't know what it is, it's a phenomenal app. And it's only $35 for the entire year. And it gives you maps and ratings and pictures of all these trails. And my goal was to start hiking. I was going to start off really slow and easy, going on all the easy trails and just soaking in the beauty and the nature and all that good stuff. Thank goodness I didn't pay for that subscription. even though it was only $35, because obviously right now with my knee, I can't hike. So that's what the plan was. And now that my plan has been either delayed or postponed or nixed altogether, I feel like I don't know what to do with myself. It's not like I can go, travel the world. I just got out of debt. Well, my 2 personal loans, I'm still paying for Bobby and one other thing, but I'll be debt free, I think next May or June. But I'm so close. I'm less than a year, but right now the gas just went up again. So it's not like I can go cruising all over the place. The gas is so expensive. I can't hike, so I don't know what to do with myself. So I did pick up a hobby that I had 20 years ago, and that was drawing. And I love to draw. I absolutely love to draw. I've been doing some perspective drawings. I've been doing some doodles, and I love it. The thing is, I'm in the van, and I'm in the van when I do my Bible study and when I'm reading. And while Bobby's cozy and comfy, like, I want to be out in nature. Even if it's raining, I don't care about the rain. I live in a rainforest. Anyway, I want to be out there. So I was thinking, what can I do that puts me out in nature that's not necessarily a hike? And I thought, I need a hobby, right? Because I'm losing my ever-loving mind. So I was thinking, maybe, not for sure, maybe I should try photography. I mean, I love taking pictures, but usually I just grab my phone and click and we're done, right? But what if I actually learned how to take proper photos and learned all the settings? That will still get me out there, and maybe instead of just taking pictures of the normal things, I would look for unusual or cool things. That could be something. I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm not going to go buy a camera. I am going to be just using my phone, but I thought maybe it's starting to rain. I have to close Bobby. Maybe that's something that I could do. But I don't know, I don't really feel like I have a passion for that. But I need to do something. I need to do something because this girl's, I feel a little stuck. I feel a little discombobulated, I'm not going to lie, because my whole plan was thrown off. We'll figure it out. We always do. So in the middle of a vlog, if you all of a sudden see some crazy photos or some cinematic B-roll, that's just me playing around. Don't be surprised. Anyway, I guess the break is over. I should go back to work. I think I probably still have about an hour before my Jackery charges up. And I just feel so grateful that I actually have a place that I can kind of piddle around and charge and do all this stuff. So it's a good thing. It's all good. Oh, I need to go get my keys. The water's now getting into Bobby. Okay, I'll talk to you later. I just love the sound of rain pitter-pattering on the roof. Anyway, I'm going to chill out the rest of the day. Apparently, it's not going to stop raining now until 2028, so we're okay with that. And you know what I was thinking? I really don't want to spend any money. I really want to have a little emergency fund and everything else. But I think, and I've been saying this every year, I think I have to invest in at least a rain jacket. I don't even know. Maybe I won't. I've gone this long without one. Anyway, I'm just going to chill out this afternoon. And I think I'm going to do my Bible study. And then I think I may pick up my pencil and my sketchbook and do a little drawing and just chill out and enjoy this rain. I love rain. We desperately needed rain, so I'm okay with this. Anyway, hope you're doing well, staying safe. Until next time, bye.